Welcome back, guys, to another episode with LucKeS. This time, I'll be doing some gameplay with Onyx and Champions on the map Truth. This is Slayer, and I'm doing this solo queue for your League of Legends people out there. This game around, I'll be playing the support / anchor positions and helping out my teammates any way possible. Like I touched on in my last video, staying alive, playing your positions is probably the most important thing you can do. Now, my joysticks are actually giving out on my controller, and I'm looking to get another controller. This is the second Xbox controller that I've actually worn down, so if you guys have any suggestions, if you have some experience with Scuff, that'd be great. If you guys have tried other controllers and you've had a good time with that, please let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Of course, my next purchase needs to be something pretty soon, so your feedback is appreciated. That is a great example of why staying alive is important. The fact that you can actually just pull a couple of more seconds, that was just enough time for my teammates to come in, help me out. I sidestepped them, and voila, my teammates picked up 2 easy kills, bringing back the score 7-9 at this point. But one thing I noticed, and something that actually gets into a lot of players' heads, is that when a game starts heavy on one side, it's always good to have one player move over to the other side and put themselves into a power position where the flank is going to be. Now, usually, I'm going to say this, usually teams, when you start heavy on one side, they tend to focus on the other side, and it takes them about a good swift amount of kills to actually bring back a counterattack. So while one side becomes heavy, make sure that one of your teammates or yourself is there to just put out as many shots as possible and just become the biggest nuisance. But also, like I touched it in a previous video, it also blocks some spawns, making sure that your teammates are in a power position. The 2 power positions on Truth are either the pockets, the bubbles on the carbine side, and of course top of pink tower. You always want to have 1 or 2 players, always continuously rotating between these every time one of your players dies, and then having another player just kind of be extremely aggressive and then pick up those easy kills one by one. One of my friends recently asked me how to improve their aim and how to become consistently good with the pistol, and the answer is simple. Something that I did with my good old buddy pal, Alpha X Factor. Shout out to you, buddy. We used to play on Lockout, Halo 2. We used to put overshields on, and for hours, literally for like 2-3 weeks in a row, we would do this every other night, is we just put on overshields and shoot at each other with either carbines or battle rifles. And yeah, it was gruesome. It was brutal. Your thumbs would hurt. But if you ever been to a competition, if you ever actually, gone through the strenuous hours and stress and learn, keeping that perfect aim up at all times, this was a perfect practice. Not only did it bring endurance, but after a long, gruesome tournament, my pistol was still on point. So if you're looking to improve your shot, just go into a custom game with a couple of buddies, stick up the overshield, use the carbines, and just practice away. Do this for a week, do this for 2 weeks, and I guarantee you the pistol will feel like cutting through butter. Trust me, it does a huge difference. Make sure to add better players to your friend lists all the time. Never stop doing that. Even pro players at all times, when they see somebody who's doing very good in matchmaking or in customs, it's time to send a friend request. We're always looking to improve ourselves at all times. So yeah, don't feel bad. You can go on game battles, you can add some really good players, and of course, shout out to the guys at Team Beyond. You guys are awesome. You just go to the forums there, and there's always great, skilled players that are always looking for new people to play with. Now, here's the thing about actually, playing good players and not playing good players. Lucky for me, I get to play Onyx and Champions all the time, but when you're playing, not so great players, it really comes down to the bad movements and bad habits that will just imprint themselves into the way you look and the way you move around the map. When you're playing against these good players, these bad habits will be punished every single time. So it's great to, just continuously start chasing after good players as soon as you can. I have to say, God, I love that storm rifle. That storm rifle, no matter what map, no matter what situation, if I have an opportunity, I will deviate and pick it up every single time. That thing does damage. Well, anyways, make sure you guys strafe a lot, just focus on holding your power positions. In this game, I held top tank like it was my job, like I was getting paid to do it. Staying alive is so much more important, especially in a Slayer game. You don't want to give them any points, any kills whatsoever. I really need to get a new controller with some paddles, maybe. Great double kill, and that was it. We won the game. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to comment and subscribe. I'd like to know what you guys think. I'm definitely going to pull out more and more videos. You guys are awesome. You can also follow me on Twitter, LucKES23. Catch you next time.